city and to recognize not only those who do their jobs well, but those who go above and beyond to do their jobs well, to save lives. And that's why we're here tonight. And we thank you for that opportunity. We thank you for these first responders who always go above and beyond the call of duty. And we thank you most of all for Jesus, and it's in his name we pray. Amen.
With allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order for January 17th, 2017, regular council meeting for the Village of Barboursville. Council, you have minutes before you for January the 3rd, 2017. What is your pleasure?
Move we accept the minutes as presented. Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is the regular agenda for January the 17th, 2017.
So moved.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I don't believe we have anybody signed in to speak, do we, Mr. Porter? Okay, so we'll move right into departmental updates, and we'll start with you, Danny, with Public Works.
Okay, we completed the removal of the Christmas decorations and the storage of those. Also, we mixed up some salt and cinders, getting ready for bad weather. Also, we continued work on the demolition of the pool. We continued hauling the pool debris to the park. We're almost finished with the hauling. Also, we disassembled the leaf vac equipment and reassembled the salt trucks on our dump trucks ready for use. Also, we ran both the salt trucks January 5th and 6th when we had a light snow. We hauled concrete from the pool to the horse ring area in the park. We started remodeling and doing some cosmetic work at our city garage. Also, we repaired a sewer line in the shop at the park, and we removed the remaining fence around the pool. Also, we winterized the doors and windows at the CBD building, and we marked the street for 411 Spencer Avenue where we have a sinkhole. We'll be fixing that soon. And then daily activities such as litter control, daily trash, and the camera truck.
Also, just for council's knowledge, that the project on Kaufman Street has started. They've begun the sewer project there as well. Chief Coffey from the police department.
Yes, sir. Since last city council meeting, we've had 45 written reports, 29 of those being incident reports. The breakdown on those were 8 in the city limits, 3 on Route 60 and Merritt Street, 16 at the mall, and 2 on I-64. In addition, we had 16 accident reports. During this time period, we had 12 arrests, 1 in downtown, 10 at the mall, and 1 on I-64. That's all we have.
Thank you very much. Finance staff.
We're working on year-end payroll issues, W-2s, quarterly taxes, that sort of thing. And the quarterly V&Os are starting to come in slowly.
Brandy, CBB.
I've been working with our new park director, Megan Paul, getting her kind of acclimated. The two of us have kind of been coming up with a master plan of what we would like to tackle this year specifically at the park as far as new and existing events go. We have a meeting tomorrow, the mayor and I do, with the Huntington Symphony Orchestra to at least have one show at the park this summer. I'm meeting with Mary Smurl from the Outdoor Theater Group Friday to discuss potential family outdoor theater for the summer. And then from there, once we have those 2 dates set, because they have a little bit more required of the theater, they'll have to keep it for longer than just a day. We'll set outdoor movie nights and the summer concert series dates soon after. the Easter egg hunt set for April 15th. We're looking to add a few things this year to that, so we'll keep you updated as we get that planned. I leave Saturday for Hospitality University at the Greenbrier, which is through the Hospitality and Travel Association of West Virginia. So I'll update you guys at our next council meeting. What we learned from there, we're taking some steps towards accreditation for our CBB. So that'll be the first step of getting us on that path. So that's where we stand for now.
Okay. I know that Chad Ward is here representing the fire department. Is there anything for the fire department this time, Chad?
We wanted to let you know, we finished up 2016 with 1,093 runs total. We're on pace to do better than that already this year. We've got over 50 plus runs as of today. You all aware we have the grant for the ladder truck. That timeline's progressing as it should. We had some concerns, the company that is building our ladder truck was bought out after they pitched the truck to us. We had a conference call with all the companies involved. We've been assured that no delays or any issues with that, so everything's going well.
Thank you very much. And this is the meeting where you haven't had a meeting with the animal shelter board, correct? Okay, all right, just want to make sure. We don't have anything under old business. Is there any questions department heads at this point? Council, may have anything? Okay. Under new business, we have recognition from EMS, and I want to invite Connie Pretty and Chief Coffee, but I also want to say thanks to Winfield Chief Police Bobby Eggleston for joining us this evening. So Connie and Mike, if you guys want to do your presentation on this time, you're welcome to do so.
Okay, sure. Yeah, absolutely. We're here to recognize a positive outcome for a patient, a 45-year-old male that was in full cardiac arrest at Huntington Mall. And due to all the first responders, and when I say first responders, I mean police, fire, and EMS, responded to this patient. And his outcome was that he walked out of the hospital after several weeks on ICU. And throughout the course of his care, he collapsed at the mall. And we have an officer from Barboursville Police Department, Bradley Simmons, that come forward. Began CPR on this patient and enabled our crews to have enough time to get there and work with this gentleman. If you had not responded to this call, begun CPR, the patient's outcome, it was a little sketchy for several weeks. We had one of our crew members continue to call and check on him because he was not doing well initially. We have a representative from St. Mary's here. Our crews were able to eventually, when they got a pulse back, recognize that he was having a heart attack and get him to the cath lab and get the care that he needed in a timely manner. And this gentleman, a 45-year-old male, was able to walk out of the hospital with his family and go home with his family just because of you going ahead and starting. And we have several other people here, but it's just very important. I want to congratulate you on that, and we really appreciate this. Bobby Eggleton from Winfield, he's the police chief up there. He was off duty and recognized that this gentleman was having trouble and assisted, so we want to recognize him. And I think we've already heard from him, but Chad Ward from Cabell County EMS and also Barboursville Volunteer Fire Department was the supervisor on duty who assisted in reviving this patient at the scene. And now y'all don't go very far because I'm going to make you come back up here and get your pictures taken. Upon our crew's arrival, CPR was in progress, and our crews were able to take over advanced life support at that point. And Randy Tawney and Lindsay Harmon were on duty with Cabell County EMS, and they continued care on this person. got a pulse back. At that point, we're able to recognize that he was having a heart attack. Contacted St. Mary's Hospital and let them know that they were bringing in a patient that was having a heart attack. They were able to take him straight to the cath lab, get him definitive care, and the patient ended up recovering. So I want you all to all come back up and recognize this says something about the way first responders work with each other and how much they have to go through and how nice it is to have a good outcome and the patient to survive and do well. It just means a lot to understand that everybody's working together. I'm not in this picture. But scooch together and yeah, Lindsay kept calling me. She's like, how's he doing? How's he doing? And he was, you know, he stayed there for a while. And he did so well. And Marcia came to me in a meeting and said, I want to let you know that the patient that we thought was not going to survive or do well, or at least have some emphasis, just walked out of the hospital. And so I immediately started calling the crew because they had continued all over that several period. So if Officer Simmons had to do CPR, you know, everything, it just worked perfect for this patient. So thank you all so much.
I want to take a moment for a letter of commendation for Brad Simmons. He's our CPR guy, and this is not the first person that he's brought around. So I've got a copy of the letter of commendation and also copies of the letters from Connie Pretty, from Bobby Eggleston, and from St. Mary's Hospital. We're very kind and we appreciate it. But I also want to present Brad with our first Huntington or Barboursville life-saving meritorious ribbon to wear on his uniform. And I can't tell you exactly where it's Thank you for a job well done. So I can't tell you where to wear that ribbon because that's the first one we were given.
I'll just say from the city, special duty calls for special recognition, and Chad and Randy and Lindsay and Bobby and Brad, we want to say thank you for what you guys do for our community, and know that the rest of your co-workers and fellow officers and EMTs and paramedics, we know that your comrades would do the same thing if the opportunity was presented to them, and you guys put your life on the line every day, and we appreciate it. Thank you for what you all do for Barboursville. The next item on the agenda is to award the bid for our police department. We went through the bidding process with Ed Tucker Architects and opened our bids. Nathan Randolph is here from Ed Tucker Architects. Do you have anything that you want to say at this point?
I'm open for questions.
Okay. I think during our work session that we had at 6 o'clock, we got most of our questions answered, and somebody had a bid sheet on it. I left mine. If I can have that. That's what I need. We had a number of contractors bid on the project, as we were told in our work session earlier. The room was full, which bodes well for us. Very competitive process, and the recommendation from Ed Tucker Architects and based upon the bid pricing that we got would be to accept the bid from CTB in the amount of $812,244, and also that Chief Coffey and we at City Hall discussed with Ed Tucker Architects and CTB the value engineering that was discussed within that within the documents that we received back from that process. So I will entertain a motion to accept CTB's bid in the amount of $812,244 with the caveat that we discuss and go through the value engineering, the aforementioned value engineering
Just information, the CPD, is that, where do they hail from?
Catlettsburg, Kentucky.
We worked with them in the past. Their most recent project is the Delta Center that was just built there in downtown Huntington. That was one of their projects. They're relatively local and they are
And I want to say thanks to you guys and Nathan and Catherine, and please convey to Ed that we appreciate the help that you guys have given us through the process as well.
and we appreciate the continued faith that you've provided to us in the lives.
Thank you very much. There is a motion and a second on the table to accept the bid from CTV. All those in favor, say aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. So the police station will be done in 30 to 60 days, right? There also is a letter from Paul Talkington in your packets. We had a drainage problem. We ordered his guys, Charlie Pennington, street department went over and took care of that. And there's some continued water issues that we're dealing with there. But he was very kind to write a letter from his family to thank the Water Department. I just want to make that part of the record. So that does bring it into our regular agenda. Council, we'll go to council for comments. Patrick, we'll start on your end. I have nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
I do. Meg and I went to the Fairs Festival Saturday, which was very good. They had a lot of activities, and our queen represented us quite well. Very pleased. She did rank in the first 15, which was great. She was a little disappointed because she didn't get it, but she was in the 15, so we're very proud of her.
Everyone, her girls do a
They
great
do a
job.
great job.
Fantastic job representing the village.
Yeah.
Ann?
I don't have anything.
All right.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, the only thing I had, and I forgot to bring it up last meeting, and I don't know if everybody in the council received this. I got an email around the first of the year from someone who was concerned about an emergency responder coming to the fire department, driving the wrong way or something.
I was gonna say, I thought I did talk to JP about it. I'm sure that you guys have discussed it as well.
I figured, I just didn't want to, I didn't know whether I was the only one to receive the email or.
I assumed it was.
Well, I assumed that, but just in the event that I didn't want to fail to at least raise that. That's all I had.
Sure.
Okay. I'll show you now.
Anything else from good welfare of the city? All right, hearing nothing, we will adjourn the meeting. Thanks everybody for coming.